Behind me is Corny Creek or Corny Bayou, and it's one of the prettiest creeks in North Louisiana. And we go down it every year as a kind of a little trip to explore and look at all the wildlife. And it's just a very pretty creek. We're having a Corny Creek race, which is an event that actually started the festival in the 70s, and they haven't held it for a few years. And we're gonna all put in, and a lot of us are gonna race, and a lot of us are just gonna enjoy the nice paddle. We're gonna be going 12.6 miles right past here. There's a lot of different types of kayaks, and we have fishing kayaks that are a little bit more stable than the racing ones. And it's just one person gets in it, or you can get a tandem with two people and you paddle. Kayaks are very quiet, and when you come around a corner, you can sneak up on a bunch of ducks, or you can sneak up on a big alligator, which hopefully that won't happen. And it's just very quiet and peaceful. And it's nice to be in control of your own boat with no big motor, and you can go places that boats can't go because you can get over logs or go in really shallow water. The race started as a canoe race in the 1970s, and it's this year we're trying to bring something new back, as we do every year, and we're trying to bring it back as a kayak and canoe race. Kayaks are growing in popularity in the state of Louisiana, and people should come just for the, or not just for the kayaking and the canoe race, but to experience the festival, and not just for the festival, but year-round.
In the middle of April, on April the 15th and 16th, we'll have the annual Corny Creek Outdoor Festival in Bernice, Louisiana. We will be doing several different events during that time. We'll do the kayak races, and then we'll have a motorcycle show. We have the carnival that comes to town. We will have paper plate frisbee, we'll have egg toss, we have fear factor contest, we also have the newlywed game, we have a treasure hunt and a scavenger hunt, and this year we'll also be doing geocaching.
I enjoy a lot of the parts of the festival. I've been going to it since I was a child. I've been born and raised here. This is a big part of my life, and I feel like this is a big part of Bernice and how we give back to the community, and I feel like a lot of people should come up and see what we have to offer.
What is special about this area?
The hometown love. I mean, everybody loves everybody here, and we all reach out to one another, and we just enjoy having a good time on the streets of Bernice.
It started back in 1976. That was the first festival that they had here in town, and it's grown and been different things over the years.
There's something special about this area, and there's something special about this festival too, in the fact that it got started long before all the others sprang up. We started it with the bicentennial in 1976, and now it's grown into a bigger and better thing, and we're just excited about it coming up again so soon. It's a very special thing. We have a parade that the children really enjoy. We have booths where you can purchase things and do whatever you'd like. It brings people together. You see people that you don't see but once a year watching this festival. Big part of the outdoor is the canoe racing down Corny Creek. We're fortunate this year to have water, even though we're under a drought. There have been years it's been too dry to put a canoe in the creek. But that's where it started off in 1976, the Corny Creek canoe races, and it's developed from that into this. Also, we have exhibits by the Wildlife and Fisheries Department, private forestry groups, ag groups that show a lot of things here that really key into our outdoor groups.
We have a lot of good fishing holes, as a lot of the people know around here. We have Corny Creek, which is where our festival was actually originated, was from the Corny Creek, and that was where the name originated, offering that to the people who love to tour down the creeks and enjoy the outdoors.
I think you would want to mention our state park, Jawbone State Park, which is a wonderful place for fishing, for family fun, for canoeing, kayaking, and all sorts of different water sports. And we have several other rivers and lakes and, streams in Union Parish good for fishing. Of course, we have deer hunting, squirrel hunting, and all those hunting activities that people would love to come and take part of.
When you're riding a motorcycle, you can see things that you wouldn't ordinarily see when you're riding in a car. You can experience a lot of smells, sights. Some of the smells are not so nice, but it's just a wonderful experience to be able to ride a motorcycle. It's just a feeling of freedom. This is a 2010 Renegade Trike. It's built by Renegade in Clarksville, Indiana. It's got a 350 Chevrolet, 290 horsepower. It's got a 9-inch Ford rear end. It'll seat 3 in the seat in the front, and under the canvas in the back, there's a rumble seat. You can see a couple of folks back there. But it's just a wonderful bike. It doesn't get real good gas mileage, but it's a lot of fun to ride. We plan to have our 2nd annual motorcycle show this year. We'll have divisions for trikes. We'll also have divisions for your cruisers, your touring bikes, your crotch rockets, your customs. If you're riding a bike and you want to show it off, all motorcyclists like to show their bikes off. A lot of bikers like to have every bit of the chrome on there, and they like to shine. Some have more subdued with the flat black and those colors. But every motorcyclist I know of likes to show their bikes off, and this is a very good occasion to bring your bike, show it off, and possibly win a trophy.
I think we have so many of the national registered homes in the immediate area. We also have the Depot Museum that's located here on Main Street in Bernice.
Turtle races, that was always one of my favorite things. Watching all the eating contests, the parades, catching all the candy, enjoying meeting up with people. A lot of the people come back here to have family reunions that weekend, and churches sometimes center their homecomings around that weekend. A number of schools plan their reunions that weekend, so it's a lot of fun being able to see everybody again. That's their time of the year to come back and visit.
The most important thing to keep in mind about this festival is it is not the work of any one person. It's the work of a lot of dedicated young people, some older people, and those who have pride in the city. It brings all ethnic groups together, Afro-American, Hispanic, white. We all are Corny Creek boys and girls when it comes to this festival.
We have the carnival and so many kids' activities that it's really special to me getting to watch the children enjoy it so much. I enjoy that part of it.
They could go to our website, tourunionparish.org.